Hey guys, well, welcome back to the Alcohol-Free RV. I just wanted to give you a little update today on what's been really going on in our world. January is typically a pretty difficult time to do any like real mods and upgrades outside in the cold of Colorado. So yeah, we've been pretty boring lately, actually. Now, I know I teased a little while ago on, if you're following us on Instagram, I teased that there's like this little electronic box that's coming along, but I haven't had a chance to get that fully installed properly, so I don't have a video for that just yet. It's been pretty cold on the weekends, and yeah, it's gonna require me to turn the furnace off for a little while. So maybe that gives you a little hint. But anyways, we're also trying to keep, away from too many people. So getting out and exploring isn't something that we've been doing a whole lot of this month, especially again with the cold. So it's been a pretty boring time lately, to be honest. But I'm kind of doing one of the things that is a necessity. Living in Colorado over the winter, lots of propane. I told a little bit about that while a couple of weeks ago in the 5 tips for winter, which I'll link above. But yeah, so it's kind of every other week or so I have to go and fill up the propane. Now, our campground does have propane fill on site, but it's not the most cost-effective version of propane that you can get. And so what I've been doing is I've been going off-site to another vendor so that I can get the best price that I possibly can. We go through a lot of propane, and I'm gonna make a video kind of towards the end of our winter season, when we have to stop using the big tanks. So I'll give you all the details about how much propane we really go through. Waiting for traffic there. I'll give you a concept of how much propane we really go through, how much we spend, and how much we have to budget for. Probably around the end of April or early May. We have to turn off, or put our large propane tanks in storage usually around the middle of April. So once I have the numbers crunched down on that, I'll certainly let you know what we really spend. And maybe you'll be able to provide some insight on how much you spend if you spend it in a cold environment. I do want to also say thank you to all of you who have subscribed, and anybody that's new coming to the channel. I know that we had a huge spike in August, and I really want to thank JD from Big Truck Big RV for that. I know that a number of you came from over there. Let me know in the comments down below if you came from the Big Truck Big RV session that we did, and I'll link that one up here too, so you can see it. It gives a little more insight on what our RV is like and what we have and what we're set up with, because I don't think I've done a full scope video of everything that our Highland Ridge has to offer. So hopefully you'll be able to check that one out too, and kind of pay it back over on Big Truck Big RV. Anybody else that has come from some other video, thank you also. Of course, you are not forgotten. I appreciate you guys as well, and gals. I know that we've got a blend for subscribers. Some of you come for the Fun Food Fridays and see the RV stuff. Some come for the RV stuff and see the Fun Food Fridays. We've kind of got a little bit of two general topics. So I do like to thank all of you. I just really appreciate it. Helping grow the channel. All those comments and all those likes that you give really helps us. So if you keep doing that, I certainly appreciate it. what else has been going on? Not a whole lot, just making it through another day sober. We are the alcohol-free RV for a reason, and you may have seen our video, or like we've got that intro video that tells us why we're called the alcohol-free RV. So yeah, still doing what I can to stay sober and helping people out. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good overall. We're staying warm. The window coverings, man, they really helped us out this year. I'm really glad that we made those. Our RV has stayed so much more comfortable with those. Like sitting in that slide, man, those windows would just shove a ton of cold air like onto the couch. So I've been so much more comfortable. I used to have to get under a blanket anytime I was sitting down watching TV or playing a video game, but lately I haven't had to do that. Just a regular old sweater usually does me good. So if you are living in a cold climate, I really recommend checking out those window savers. It's a little bit of work. If you saw our video, it took me a while to get those things together, several weekends to put them all together, but I really, really like them. And all the light that comes in, is absolutely wonderful. Keeps us more uplifted. Not sitting in a cave for a few months over the winter. And we are just about here at the propane supplier. Looks like they've got a little bit of a line today, so I'll probably be waiting out. We won't necessarily bore you with all sitting in line, but yeah, just again, thank you for all your support over the past year or two, or however long you've been a subscriber. I really appreciate it. And with that, we'll have some more videos coming up. Obviously, the Fun Food Fridays is something that we do a whole lot of, and the fixing stuff we do a fair amount of as well. So like I said, I do have some upgrade and repair videos coming up, so click that subscribe button so that you can see what we're doing to make our RV even more comfortable. And with that, I'm gonna go stand out in the cold, wait in line for some propane. We'll see you next time.